Hey, it's Mads. So this week we're doing a video on our to-be read lists. And my birthday is coming up, so the books that I'll be listing are ones that I'm hoping I'll get for my birthday. The Alice in Zombieland series. Well, the third book. Because I think I mentioned in the last video that I have read the first two, but I have not been able to get a copy of the third one. And I'll be rereading The Raven Cycle and Blue Lily Lily Blue. Because I'm actually going to a book signing thing that Maggie Staveda will be in May. That's this month. Later in this month. So I just want to reread them. And I'm also hoping that I get The Raven Cycle. And then another book that I'm hoping to get is A Court of Mist and Fury, because Sarah J. Maas is one of my absolutely favorite authors, and I love the series. Also on my to-be-read list are ones that I already have but have not read. These next few books are ones that I got while at Barnes & Noble with a friend last weekend. So, the first one is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. And I read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland when I was younger, but because I was younger I don't particularly remember much from it. And then The Secret Garden, which is the same thing. I read it when I was younger, but don't remember much about it or from it. I think I read one of those copies that you will get in the children's sections of Barnes & Noble, where they wouldn't be the full story. It would be kind of like, reading level would be lower for younger children. And then Peter Pan. And I actually already own a copy of Peter Pan. The copy of Peter Pan that I have, though, is something like 100 years old. It is a very old copy. It's sitting down in my basement currently, and it technically belongs to my dad, and he does not want me reading that copy because it's kind of falling apart. It hasn't really been. It's been sitting in a box for years. It's not in the best condition, so I bought my own copy. And then the complete Sherlock Holmes Volume 1, which my dad also already owns this, but he managed to lose it somehow while we were moving, because I was going through the boxes down in the basement and there was no Sherlock Holmes anymore. And these books are books that I brought up from those boxes in the basement. They belonged to my great-grandmother. And they're all Agatha Christie books. I love reading mysteries and yeah. So there is a tide towards zero, Cat Among the Pigeons, and Third Girl. And there are 3 more hardcover books over on the other side of my room, but I decided just to pick these ones up because they're on top of the pile and they're lighter, and I was carrying the other books too, and my cat. The books that are still sitting on the other side of my room are Death Comes as the End. They came to something that I can't read. It starts with a B, but I can't really make out what it is. And the last one is Elephants Can Remember. I also want to read Empire of Storms when it comes out. The second volume of the complete Sherlock Holmes, obviously. And Arthur Grimm's Fairy Tales. So those are some of the books that are currently on my to be read list. I'm currently reading Queen of Shadows. Well, I'm rereading it, but yeah. Leave a comment down below about what you hope to see in Empire of Storms, if you don't mind. This guy's video should be on Monday again, as far as I know. And I'll see you next week. Bye! This cat's an attention hog.